Yeah, obviously went home after the season last year. It's kind of nice the way I've like structured my life a little bit is like when I come to Orlando, it's like full on like wakeboarding's my thing, and like I do that every day, and I try and do that to the best of my ability. And then when I go home, I kind of like separate myself a little bit and kind of transition to like the beach life a bit and try and get down to the beach every day and just hang out with like family and friends and kind of just hang out and kick it and spend some time in the ocean, some salt water versus fresh water. So yeah, but yeah, like the ocean passion came later in life, and it's been the biggest like saving grace, and it's just given me like a whole nother thing to wake up to and get excited. And I feel like I'm like at the bottom of the barrel, so I like have something like an opportunity to learn, and yeah, it just like, I don't know, thrusts me out. I love it. So yeah, the year started off great. Moomba this year was honestly pretty special. Like, you obviously come into the event wanting to do well, and like you have a goal in mind, and like what do you aim to do, and that's like kind of the go with like every single event. But I feel like that was like borderline like top 3, top 2 performances that I've had like over my career, and like everything just felt so good, everything felt so perfect. And to start the year off like that, like you always kind of start the year off a little scrappy, and then like you get more confident with competition as the season goes on because you just do it more and more. But to start the year with a performance like that, it's kind of exciting the way this year is going to go. Not every event is going to be like that, I know that, but if I can start the year off like that and kind of try and keep that momentum going and just feeling good through the year, then yeah, we'll see where this year goes. The first biggest challenge is like staying healthy. It's been a rough couple years. Like last year, like I wasn't even really healthy, if I'm honest. Like I had like 2 ankle surgeries at the beginning of the year. Then the year before that, I was like dealing with my ankle the whole year. So like I've kind of been injured for like 2 years, and that's like the biggest challenge. Number one is like you want to be able to push and ride as much as you can and like get better, but it's a fine line where like you push too hard and like your body can't handle it, because like at the end of the day, we do a high impact sport, and like this stuff is tough. Like it really does take a toll. So like that's like the biggest challenge, number one. Number 2, I guess like I am really lucky that like I do get to go home and like get away from the sport, and like I get like a full outsider's point of view on everything, and I get to live my own life in Australia and hang out with like my brother's got 3 kids now. Like as soon as I get home, I jump into like full uncle mode, and I like honestly kind of just like take a huge step aside and get my time away from the industry, and just like recharge the batteries physically and mentally more than anything. I definitely struggled with it mentally when I was younger, because I would always look for that like big win, and then I would like try and carry that huge momentum into the next one, and just got super fatiguing and tiring, and you just get burnt out. So I don't know, I just try and enjoy the little things a lot more and take your little wins when you can and enjoy them, and then just keep pushing. It's like a challenge to make the finals. Like everyone in the semi-finals at all the events now like have the capability to win events, and the level of riding and just like how good everyone is, it has gotten unbelievable. And it's just like, it's a challenge to keep up, to be honest. Like everyone's always like, oh, it's easier running from the front, or it's hard running from the front, but like everyone's at the front, and it's just like, I always believe like the person who wins the tour at the end of the year is the rider who is able to adapt to their surroundings as best as possible. And any one of the top 10, top 15 riders on tour can do that. And it's just like, the level of riding now is like really gone to another level. And it's like, this year is probably going to be like the most challenging year on tour that we've seen. The focus for this year is like, just enjoy it and really just try and like embrace every moment and get the most out of it. And like, whether that's positives or negatives, just like learn from it and try and enjoy myself as much as possible. This doesn't last forever, and I'm really lucky to be in a position that I feel confident going into events and want to do well and aim to do the best I can. So yeah, the goal for me now is just enjoy every little moment and ride the highs and see out the lows, and yeah, just like have fun as much as I can, because we do live a crazy life and you got to remind yourself that sometimes, you know, so yeah.